Toast and I, we both just like whip our heads over. We're like, what the fuck? What I did want to speak on was that last night I went to the Demon Slayer premiere. I can't talk about anything in the actual movie, of course, because that would be spoilers, and the movie does not come out until the 12th, and today is the 10th. And I'm so thankful to Crunchyroll for inviting me to go in the first place. The last thing that I want to do is spoil anything. So for everybody who goes, no, don't spoil anything, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything. I am just going to say that I thought it was really good. I enjoyed my time a lot. It was real fun to go to the premiere because everybody got dressed up and we got to do like the red carpet, and then you go back and it's full of influencers, right? So like when you get there, it's a movie theater full of influencers, and you know, people from Crunchyroll and Aniplex, and the English voice actors were there. One of the Japanese voice actors was there, so that was pretty cool. But what was really fun for me is basically like you go to the red carpet, and then the red carpet is from like 5 to 6, and then from 6 to 7 is just a mingling break, like whatever people get in, and then the movie starts at 7. It started at 7:30, so it was a little late. And between 6, so as soon as we did the red carpet, I went with Toast and I just went and sat immediately in our seats. We were like, you know, and it's funny because I started talking yesterday. It's like, I've always really considered myself an extrovert, and I consider myself really friendly and personable and like yada yada yada. But as the years go on, I really just have started keeping to myself. Like I keep to myself so much. I think normally I would be up and about and like talking to people and saying hi to like other content creators and influencers and things like that I see there. But I've just changed a lot. And so I said hi to a couple of friends, you know, and then went and sat down and just sat there for the next hour. It was me, Toast, and Aria. Aria's playing TFT on her phone next to us. Toast is scrolling Reddit, and I'm just watching. And it was peak people watching. It was literally peak people watching. So interesting to see everybody's outfits and everyone's like dynamics and like people who are friends, and then like people, and then everyone's making content. I think one thing that kind of happens when I go into these spaces is like this pressure to make content, because I'm seeing everyone else like taking tons of photos. Everyone's filming TikToks, like they're like in front of the screen at the front of the thing, like doing TikToks, doing videos, doing this, doing that. And I'm like, oh my God, like I should be doing that. I really should be doing that. But I just don't have the energy. So it was really fun to like watch everyone else do it. And then it's like, it's cute because you can see what trends they're filming by like what, like if they're like doing a dance, you're like, oh, I've seen they're doing the cat's eye dance, or like, oh, they're doing the so-and-so trend or whatever. So I literally spent an hour before the movie like watching a movie essentially, and I didn't say hi to her because I'm shy, but one of my favorite fashion content creators was sitting like right next to, well, it was me, and then it was Toast, and then it was one of my favorite fashion content creators, and yeah, she had a really cool outfit on, so I got to see her. I saw someone from my freaking high school. There was someone there from my high school who is an influencer now, so that was crazy seeing them. We didn't really know each other. Like I think if anything, she was maybe like two years younger than me, so like I knew of her, but I didn't like actually know her. That was whoa. And then this morning I'm scrolling Instagram, and it's like Channing Tatum steps out last night to the Los Angeles premiere of Demon Slayer with his daughter, and I was like, Channing Tatum was there? What the hell? So that was, yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, watch the movie. It's long. The movie is long. I was really surprised by how long it was, but it was very good, and I can't really say anything else, so I won't say anything else, but it was really good. One thing I will say was we sit down, right, and the movie's about to start. I'm like, oh yeah, like this is so cool. And then the first character that speaks in English, and I literally I got jump scared because I'm a sub watcher, and I'm not like a sub elitist. Like I think watch however you want to watch 100%, but for me, like I have to watch subbed anime, because I think a lot of the times if you hear anime lines in English, it's just corny. Like it's just so corny. Like when you read it and someone's like speaking in Japanese, but they're saying like I will defeat you, it's not that corny, right? It's like, okay, I'm hearing like this really cool, and it's different, it's a language I don't know, and I'm reading I will defeat you, and it feels a lot better. And then when I hear someone in English and they're like, I I will defeat you. I'm like, oh God, like, oh, is this I'm watching? Like, I feel a lot of times like I would be embarrassed to show people dub. You know, when you like put on a show and you're kind of like, oh, I hope they like it, or I hope they don't think it's corny. Like, not that English voice acting is bad, but hearing it in your own language is just makes it corny. So literally they speak in English and Toast and I, we both just like whip our heads over. We're like, what the It was yeah, no, exactly. If I knew Japanese, like if I spoke Japanese, it would be corny, but it's because I don't. It's if it were, it could be literally any language. It doesn't have to be Japanese. It could have been French and it still would have been cool, but it's like once it's my language, it's no longer cool. So yeah, that was jarring at first, but I would say I got used to it eventually. Does anyone watch dubbed Demon Slayer? Because one of the things that I think I was most shocked about is how much of a Chad the voice actor for Zenitsu is. Because in my head, Zenitsu, if he spoke English, would be like, oh no, I'm so scared of everything, and like he'd be just like a sniveling little bitch. But the voice actor, the English voice actor for Zenitsu was like, hey, my name's Zenitsu, and I do lightning breathing. And I was like, I was shocked. I was so shocked by how much of a Chad his voice actor was. But yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, it was a good movie. If anything, I actually want to watch it again in Japanese. I know Skara wants to see it, so if Skara decides he wants to watch it, I would 100% watch it with him again, and then just watch the subbed version. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I think one of my favorite things about going to premieres like this is it's because it's not like the culture is a little bit different. Like, I don't know if you guys remember going to like midnight premieres of like, you go to the 12 p.m. showing of like Infinity War or something like that. Those theaters are always full of people who are like super fans. So when people come on screen, like the first time you see Tanjiro on screen, everybody's like, yeah! The first time you see, you know, like you see all of these people come up, or when moments happen, like there's lots of laughter. Like, I would say that it's the time where the movies feel the most together to me, because people are laughing out loud. People are cheering for moments, like all of those kinds of things. So I think that's the most fun part. So the first watch was really enjoyable, and I 100% will probably watch it again and just watch it in sub this time.